Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back. So today I'm just going to be getting ready with you guys. I'm going to show you my makeup, my hair, and maybe my outfit if I like it. But I have an exciting job opportunity today, so I'm just going to be getting ready for that. So before we get into it, I'd love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It means so much to me, and let's get to it. I'm going to be doing my hair after I do my makeup just so that my hair doesn't get flattened by my headband. So I'm going to start off with my base today, and I really loved how my base turned out when I did my Shop My Stash. I'm going to be using the same couple products. So I'm first starting off with the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I'm going to take a bit of that, melt it in my fingertips, smudge it all over. I'll tell you a little bit about this opportunity in a moment because it is a full circle moment for me, but for the products I'm going to be using for my foundation are the Glossier Skin Tint and the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. I'm using the shade NO3 in the Vision Cream Cover from Danessa Myricks. I'm gonna squirt some out of here. This is the same as the foundation. It's just in different packaging, so I take a little bit because a little bit of this stuff goes a very long way. And I'm using the Glossier Skin Tint in the shade G9. I'm just gonna put some right over top of the Vision Cream. Then I'm gonna mix it with my finger. And I'm going to blend it out with this NARS brush. It doesn't have a number or anything, it just says NARS. I just love that combination. It just meets in the middle so nicely and adds the perfect amount of coverage, and it still looks very natural, even though you're very corrected. Oh, it's just a dream combo. I love it. And now for my concealer, I'm going to be using the Kaja Beauty Don't Settle Concealer in the shade Waffles. This one caught my eye this morning, and I'm just gonna quickly blend that out with my sponge. I'm just slapping my base on real quick because when I start storytelling, I usually just sit here and blend like this mindlessly while I'm trying to concentrate telling the story correctly. So I'm just slapping this on so I can tell you about this job, which you'll already see on Instagram, I'm sure, by the time this goes up, since I'm still pre-filming. But a couple years ago when I was first getting into makeup and before I moved to Vancouver to go to makeup school, I tried to work at MAC and I went through their crazy hiring process. I don't know if it's the same anymore, but I remember there's like 5 steps. There's like an online interview, there's an in-person interview where you had to bring your own model to do a full face of makeup on them, like a day to night look. There's like a group interview, and there's like a few other steps that I'm probably forgetting. But anyways, I tried to work at the closest location to me, but I sadly didn't get hired. And now looking back, it was probably the right thing. It wasn't the right time for me. I didn't have all of the makeup knowledge I have today. Like, this was pre going to makeup school, so I only knew what I learned online and from my own research. Oh, by the way, I'll link everything down below just in case if I forget to mention something. It will all be down there. But Mac came to me a couple weeks ago asking if I was interested in going to the store that I tried to work at to take like a couple clips going through the store, like doing a little shop with me in person. And then I'm going to make like a little Instagram reel using the products. So it's just such a cute full circle moment. Even though I never got hired at that specific location, I technically did, but with my own job now, I don't know, it's a really cool experience, and I'm very, very excited and very nervous for today as well. I think just because it's such an exciting full circle moment for me, it's just such a neat experience, and I'm very, very excited about it. And I've also never done anything like this in my career yet, so I'm excited to do something very different from what I'm used to. I'm used to just staying here and creating the content in this room, so I'm excited to go out in the world and create it on location. It's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna do a quick brow today. I tinted them yesterday, so they look pretty dark, but I just want them to look extra floofy. Just using the Glossier Boy Brow. I think afterwards I'm going to celebrate by going to H Mart while I'll be close to one of them today. I love H Mart. I swear it's the Disneyland of Edmonton. It's just so fun. I always have a blast there. And I need to get more Kewpie mayo. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you guys, but that's what's on my mind. Now for contour, I'm just going to use my M Cosmetics So Soft stick in the shade Terra. I haven't used this in a moment and it's looking a lot darker on me than I remember. I need to put on a tan before I head to Hawaii because, bruh. Now for highlighter, I'm going to be using my JULIAA Decades Daylight Highlighting Powder. It's been a moment since I used this one. I've been trying to get better at cycling my highlighters in my collection, but I miss it. And now for highlighter, blush. I want to use the brown color in the Patrick Ta blush palette. I've only used the 2 pinks, which is kind of shocking, but I'm going to test it out. I'm going to use the cream first, and then I might add some powder. I just want the more sheer color on today. And I'm going to use this brush. This is a Quo Beauty foundation brush, but I like to use it for blush. Just gonna put some in the palm of my hand just to gauge how pigmented it is, and it's very sheer. I think this is gonna be really nice. That's such a nice color. I was gonna use my lipstick as blush today, but I couldn't. I needed to try this color out. Oh my god, it's so nice. It has such a nice rosewood undertone. I was expecting it to be a lot more neutral, kind of like the She's So LA or chocolatey, but it's not. Look how nice that is. Wow, that's so much nicer than I was even expecting. Yeah, I don't need the powder today. I'm just gonna leave it at that. My contacts are like kind of foggy today. I feel like I can't really see in HD. I don't know what's going on. But now for my eyes. What do I feel like doing? I don't feel like doing much, to be honest. I might just do my quick, easy, diffused eye look with my Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. I think I'm just going to be using these 2 shades. This one in the crease and this one all over the lid. The shades Absolutely and Transition. I'm just going to put on some Fenty Beauty eye primer. I'm just going to throw some of my setting powder near my brow bone just so that I get a really soft and diffused eye look, since I'm kind of going to be going the lazy route. I just don't want any issues here. I do this when I'm in a bit more of a time crunch. So I'm first going to start off with the shade Transition, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Bring you guys in a little bit closer. I've shown this look before on my channel, and I wear it a lot when I do my sit down videos. Like I was wearing this look when I filmed my Sephora VIB video. I just used some of the creams to create a soft eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eye looks to go to. I feel like it looks so nice. Brings attention to the eye, but it's not too crazy. So I start off with that. Now I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm going to use that shade right beside it. This one right here, and I'm gonna pack it onto my lid, and then I'll blend it upwards so that I get a nice diffused ombre. I don't want to do an eyeliner today, so I'm just gonna take that deeper shade and I'm just gonna bring that all along my lower lash line with the pencil brush. This one's from Sonia Kashuk. I got this brush the first time I ever went to Hawaii, like 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy? I got it at Target and I remember being so excited about this brush. I was like 14 or something, and it's still kicking. And it was such an affordable brush. I don't know, such a funny thing. Now I'm just gonna quickly throw on some mascara and I will be right back. And here are the eyes all done. The mascaras I used were the JULIAA Limitless Lash Mascara for my top lashes, and I used the Annabelle Skinny Mascara for my lower lashes. But now for my lips, zoom you guys out a little bit. I'm going to line them with the Melt Cosmetics Perfectionist Lip Pencil in the shade Bare. And then I'm going to pat on some of this MAC lipstick. It's one of the Powder Kiss lipsticks in the shade Devoted to Chili. Ooh, that's cute. It pairs really well with that blush color too. And the last thing I'm going to do before moving on to my hair is add a bit of powder, and I'm using my Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Feathery. And I'm just gonna put some on my forehead and the center of my cheeks here, wherever I get kind of oily throughout the day. And there we are. Okay, I'm just going to go grab my heat tools and all the things I'm going to use in my hair, and I'll be right back. But while I do so, please enjoy the intermission. I have released my hair from the bun and I have my hot tools ready. So I use the T3 curling iron. This is the interchangeable one, and I'm using the medium-sized attachment with the clip. I think this is like 1.5 inches, I believe. And I also have my Hot Tools professional straightener handy, just because I like to straighten the ends to make it look more casual. I don't like when the ends of my curls point in every direction. I think it looks really messy. But anyways, I washed my hair last night. I'll link the shampoo and conditioner I used, but before I washed it, I used the Olaplex No. 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. So it feels really nice and smooth and healthy. And then after the shower, when I was letting it dry, I added these two products in. So this Redken 25 Benefits One United All-in-One Multi-Benefit Treatment. So it does so many things. It does 25 things. I'm not going to list them all, but you know, it conditions, nourishes, all of that kind of stuff. You can click the link below to see the 25 benefits. And then I also used a little bit of this near the ends. This is the Redken Acidic Perfecting Concentrate. It's a leave-in treatment, so it just helps the ends of my extensions stay healthy and hydrated. So that's all I have in my hair right now, but I am just going to spray a little bit of my favorite dry shampoo near my roots. This is the Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo, the Dark Tones one. This is my favorite dry shampoo. I tried to use other ones that don't come in aerosol cans, but they all make my scalp super itchy and I get dandruff from them. So you gotta choose your battles, and I have to use an aerosol can, sadly. But this Moroccan Oil one is the best dry shampoo I've ever tried, and I've tried so many. So I'm just gonna spray that and kind of softly brush it through my hair. Just gonna add some volume and just cut the shine a little bit from the root. So now we're ready for some heat styling. Also, these two products are heat protectants, so I'm good on that. I'm just gonna separate my hair into two sections. This is how I do my hair in every one of my videos. I usually do this in my bathroom, so it's a little bit challenging looking through this little mirror. But I'm ready for the challenge. My bathroom just had horrendous lighting. So I'm just gonna start off by grabbing random chunks of hair, and I always brush through them to get them nice and smooth. And I curl my hair in all the same direction, because I find when I alternate them, my hair just looks really piecey, and I hate that. So I like it to look more fluffy and romantic. So I'm just going to curl every piece the same direction, and I wait a couple seconds. It's very simple. I just wait here and let the curl go. And I don't touch it, I just let it set for a while. I think I got a little excited with my leave-in product. My hair feels full of product, which isn't bad. It's going to protect it from the cold weather, and my hair, or whoever's hair this is going to sop it up. I need to really hydrate my extensions for them to last longer, so that's why I overhydrate them sometimes. By the way, I have a beaded weft. My extensions are held by little nano beads, micro beads. I've had different types of extensions in the past. Like I've had the keratin tips, which I highly would not recommend, because that completely destroyed my hair. It was a terrible experience, and I know so many people whose hair has like fallen out because of those extensions. I'm sure they can be done properly, but in my experience and what I've heard, like a lot of people, when they get them, the hair just twists and twists and twists, and then it rips out your hair and you get like traction alopecia and you get little bald spots. That's what happened to me and it was horrible. But I like the beaded weft because you go in every couple of weeks to get them tightened, and then the hairdresser can see what's happening. And every couple months you take out all of the extensions and you move the wefts over so you don't get traction alopecia, and you can give that row of hair a break. My hair has gotten so much longer underneath my extensions. I have very fine, natural, thin hair. It's really nice to have these extensions. And they kind of protect my natural hair too because they take on a majority of the heat damage, so it's nice. I love having extensions and they're very easy and manageable. I've always wanted long hair my entire life. I'll try to find a photo, but I used to walk around the house as a kid with a black turtleneck on my head because I wanted long hair so badly. But if you wanted to know about my extensions, there it is. If you want to get some, I highly recommend this method. It's been amazing. I've had these extensions done for like 3-ish years now, and I would never ever turn back. My mom has them too. They're just great and very easy and manageable to wear, and you can also put them up in an updo and such. That's another thing about the keratin tips that I hated. Every time I would wear my hair up, because you can, but people constantly thought I had bugs in my hair because of the little shiny tips, or like the stuff that attaches them to your natural hair. People always thought I had bugs, and that was always horrific. So now that I have the first row done, I like to take some of my hairspray just to kind of set them. This is the Authentic Beauty Concept hairspray. It's a strong hold hairspray and it smells so good. It smells like vanilla, so it suits my perfume really nicely as well. But I just make sure to set them with this. I like to put a lot so my hair lasts a couple days. When I curl my hair like this, it usually lasts like 3 days before I have to touch up the curls. And also, I'm just gonna grab my curling iron and I'm just gonna straighten the last couple of inches here. Forgot to do this before adding hairspray, but I would recommend doing it before. Okay, I'm gonna let down the top layer. I like to part my hair in the middle, but I'm just gonna quickly do the exact same thing. I curl every piece in the same direction. She is curled. Now I'm gonna take some more hairspray and I'm just gonna spray it on my hair. I can't really see what I'm doing. Just gonna do that and hope for the best. And then I like to go like this and spray the front. And then it creates this cute little volume in the front of my hair here. Didn't really work on this side very well. There we go. And then I just sit like this for a while until it sets, then I brush everything through. Usually I'll go in with a hair oil. I've been using this one from Olaplex. It's the No. 7 bonding oil, but my hair does not need any oil today, maybe tomorrow, but I do have quite a lot of these two things in there. I can feel the product in my hair, but it looks good. It doesn't look heavy. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait to brush it out. Actually, I forgot. I go in with dry texture spray. This one's from Moroccan Oil. I just grab random chunks like this and I spray it through. And then I let it sit and do its thing and look like a crazy bird's nest for a while. I'm happy I did not burn my neck today. It's a common occurrence. Usually when I'm working on the back pieces, I always burn my neck right here. It's very, very tragic. But anyways, I'm just gonna catch up with you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go pick out my outfit and then I'll brush out my hair in a moment. My bedroom is currently a disaster, so I'm just gonna cut my head off here and show you in this little mirror in my office. But here is the fit. The tank top is from Princess Polly. I got it a couple months ago. It's just very cozy. And the jeans are Good American, I believe, and I sized up just so that they're a little bit baggy and so they look a little bit more casual and they're just cozier. And then this cardigan is from Nastygal. And then I'm wearing my favorite chunky boots, which I got from Prada last year. And there she is. I love this outfit. I've worn it a couple times. I am in fact an outfit repeater, but I don't care. I changed. I'm just gonna brush through my locks and just for good luck. An extra spritz. That is all for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and found it fun or helpful. If you did, please give this video a like. It would help me out so very much. I'll make sure to link all of the products I used in today's video in the description down below, so you can check that out if you'd like. But I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.